Arkadaşlar tekrardan hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bir gidelim mancınığımızı ateşleyelim. Buraya bak ya, nereye indi acısı.
Load the trebuchet!
Yes.
God be with you, lad. God be with you.
Geç kanka, ben de seni bir şey zannettim. Öyle
God
bağır.
save you. That's how it goes,
Well, they're up to wait till...
because you know just who you're up against.
What do you think...
He definitely knows what he's doing. And all that wild talk of his.
Do you think there's any truth in it?
I've never seen such weapons used, so I can't really judge. But if his ideas work... Goodbye.
Jesus Christ be...
God be with you.
Belki ben konuşacağım oğlum.
I'm at your service. See you later.
Erik nerede? Erik. Şöyle yapalım. Mancın çalışıyoruz. Tam ver.
Myra. Gareth. Thank the Lord. So do I.
Good luck to you.
Ay anasını ya.
Everything...
It's a shit.
I'm sorry to...
I only. God be with you.
Abi seninle konuşmuştuk. Çeksin. Hazır mı lan?
Hazır beni aldı.
Seninle de mi konuşacağız?
Greetings.
We failed.
Would you kill him?
Maybe. Just good luck to you.
Oh.
Ha. Allah. Abart. Abart.
Divish.
Sir,
Sir Divish.
we're going to watch
That's all.
for a few days at
Casemiro.
least. So if you have anything to attend to, God be with you.
Ha, bir nevi gityen görevlerini tamamlıyoruz. Ne görev verdi lan bir tane.
Hay Allah, hay Allah ya, hay Allah ya.
Good luck then.
Yapacağım çok bir şey yok ki.
Ay ay.
Gel abi gel. Robardım neredesin? Aslan parçam.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bomb? Good luck then.
Ama şöyle yapalım. Madem öyle. Uzits'e gidelim.
Oo. Amcığın oğluna bak nasıl konuşuyor.
Kim o?
Neydi İzzet İbnesi.
Ha İzzet'i miyiz? Ulan Gökhan aklımı karıştırdım.
Diyor sen diyor parayı görünce ananı bile satarsın diyor. Onu dese sana yumruğu yemiş değil mi suratına zınk diye hemen.
Öldü şu an.
Mezardan mı yazardı?
Tabii. Yavaş ol lan. Bizler bombalamaya devam ediyorlar bu arada. Şimdi açalım. Olur mu? Koltukta hata var.
What do you think you're doing? You've no business here.
Şimdi gelin. Lan Godwin.
Are you deaf? Help! Over there! Help! Over there!
What's with you? For God's sake, there! Over there! Help! Over there! Help! Over there!
Do something!
For God's sake,
diyor lan
there!
salak?
Over there!
Stop right where you are.
Oğlum salak mısınız? Hiçbir şey yapmadım ki. Adamla konuşmaya
Who the hell do you think?
Well, you won't forget this.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
Allah
You've
Allah.
paid for your crime.
İstesem seni de döverim. Bak canımı sıkma benim.
Good health to you.
There's something.
Is there, my son?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are
But Sir Divish,
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I
Unpolite
didn't
adam.
help you out, you're denying God's...
How dare you? Do you think...
All right, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose.
It is a siege, but all the camps are well out of...
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. Farewell.
Aslanım benim ya bak. Gel abi sen. Sen gel. İşimiz var ya.
Gel kardeş. Gel kardeş.
Harbiden gel kardeş.
İnanacaksın gitme. Hemen
Atımı getirin.
gitme. Aa,
Yakışıklı benim.
yaz bir şey söyle. Gitme. Hemen gitme.
Ha lapta dönmek istemiyorum ya. yaparız. Hamam tası gümüşten.
İşte tam bir hayvan oğlu hayvan değil mi ya? Batu?
Vallahi ya.
O başına ay.
Kaçıncı bölümdesin?
2. Hatta 2 bitiyor moruk. Ben ağır sardım bu arada. Çok hoşuma gitti. Niyedir bilmiyorum ama.
Güzel dizi yapmışlar zaten.
Hı -hı. Garip olmuş yani. Kız demek o yüzden takıp buna bu kadar.
Güzel dizi.
Yok güzel güzel canım. Baya baya güzel.
Gündüz oldu. Çok güzel. Biraz burada takılırız. Ekipmanları
söyleyeceğim.
falan yeniletiriz.
Yeah!
18 yaşın kesin altında.
Öyle değil miydi oğlum?
O siktir 16 yaşındaymış hakikaten o.
Yeah!
Hakikaten şimdi atacak adam aşağı.
Dur bakalım. Biraz vakit geçir. Tamam, sakin.
You could at least dress
Outside.
decently before showing your face in public.
I'd like to.
So what are you in? I'm sure you'll be. Goodbye.
Adam moral
Oluyor.
motivasyonu güçlemem gerekiyor. Ne yapabilirim ben?
Abi sen neler yapıyorsun ya?
Abi adam moralsiz mi kaldı? Savaşa girecek adam. Belki yetip gidecek. Nereden biliyorsun yani? Gökhan'cığım lütfen. Bak yeniden doğmuş gibi hissettirecekler beni, gördün mü? Yeniden doğmuş gibi hissetmeye hakkım yok mu?
Hayır kardeşim gerek yok bu şeylere.
Kim karar veriyor abi buna? Bak bak alfa çıktı, bak alfa bak. Ben canım.
Alpan kardeşime iyi eğlenceler diliyorum.
Ha gittim, al gittim. Kavlama.
Tak
Şamarı patlatırım ona.
tak. Şamarımı yedin.
Sen
Tak.
kimsin lan? Çapayla geziyorsun. Ayol hamamdan ne çapayla çıkıyorsun?
Kimsin lan sen demedin mi?
Vallahi billahi ayıptır ya.
Rönesans.
Tamam geçtik artık. Dizi
President,
tekrardan.
President. Right is in a mess.
Aa, dur.
Apaçinanay
Şuna
galiba sana göre sevmem. Yaman var mı?
Kemal mi geldi?
Yok.
So, from the big...
Greetings.
See you later.
Bir zırhçıya uğrayalım, oradan gidelim. Ekipmanları geliştirelim.
From the yard or from the woods, rain and battle,
Bağırma be.
chicken and pig. We have it all. Come and see.
My humble greeting.
Jota.
God grant good luck then.
Problems with stomach also? Buy my potions made from magical herbs plucked from the flanks of Mount Olympus.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Şimdi. Sıkar listemi sürüyor. Sıkar listem ben. Ne varsa almak istiyorum. Köyü bir topik gezeyim abi. Madem 2 günüm var. Umarım bu saatten sonra kesmez beni.
Kanisal ses tak.
Ne anlatıyorsun kardeşim sen?
Ben de.
Sen.
Kardeşim bak canımı sıkıyorsun ha.
Yeah.
Ya.
Canımı sıkıyorsun ya.
Stop right there. Give me all you've got. You're out of luck, you fuckers.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Is that all you've got?
Bring it on.
Ha.
I'm going to enjoy it. I'll slaughter you.
Yavaş ol salak. Aynen kanka vur. Vur öldür.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Gel buraya.
Fuck this. You're good.
Biraz da seni döveyim. Harika. Salak
That's
herif.
that.
Öbürü nerede?
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great.
Undertaker.
Salak.
President.
Salak seni. Öl lan.
Hey, who's there? What's going on there? Who's there?
Bu şeyini ver kanka. Bunu ver, bunlar var.
Hey, who's there? What's that? What's
Geç.
that?
Salakta ne var?
Who's there? What's going on there?
Gel gel, ne oluyor göstereceğim, gel. İşte, buraya gel.
Who's there?
Ne yapıyor burada? Aptal seni. Çek. Öl şurada böyle. Bir saniye arkadaşlar. Devam efendim. Başka var mı lan savaş? Allah keserim hepinizi bak. Ver şunu. Ver hepsini ver. Sizi bir soyayım komple de aklınız başınıza gelsin sizin. Ha, hançer lazım, hançeri ver. Ya ayağımın altından çekil be. İhtiyar. Parçalamışlar bunlar. Ya gereksiz salla.
Terbiyesiz. Sensin hırsız pedevenk. İyi olmuş Hasan yumruğu vurmaları.
Efendim baba.
Biz boykot ilan etmeyeceğimiz halde başta öğrenciler hep bir arada espresso laf diye bağırdılar. Ben de anlamadım nereye bağlıymış. Meğerse üniversitelerdeki güvenlik kapıları ele getirip tekelleştirip pahalıya satıyor diye. Öğrenciler zaten onu boykot ederlermiş. Biz de o boykota destek verdik. Şimdi indirim yaparak öğrencilerin götünü alacaklarını söylüyorlar. Öğrenciler bırakın derlerse bıraklar. Biz boykot ilan etmeyeceğimiz halde başta öğrenciler hep bir arada espresso laf diye bağırdılar. Ben de anlamadım nereye bağlıymış. Meğerse üniversitelerdeki güvenlik kapıları ele getirip tekelleştirip pahalıya satıyor diye. Öğrenciler zaten
Devam edelim. Çarpıyoruz. Şöyle yapalım hemen.
Aa tepe üstünde kadının birine vurmuş lan otomobil.
Evet evet gördüm.
Allah şifasını versin inşallah.
Bizim ev işte. Bakalım çok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bitti. Yapaldığınız yolculuğumuzu şeye götür. Haftaya götür.
Abi pek bir dakika.
Geç geç. Konusu başlatmasın abi üstüne.
Ay anana.
Ben azalmaya başladı. Buraya bir müdahale.
Yeah.
Oğlum ya, ne adam. Ona çıkmış. Gayret abi. Beni de bitirmiş olalım. Yenilenmiş olalım. Asker birliğinin erken başlar gün hacı. Öyle mi Gökhan?
Tabii ki. Tak.
Tabii ki.
Tak.
Şım olarak.
Aslan kardeşim ya. Şimdi hemen kardeşimize bakalım.
Gülse de oynayamaz ki. Puskas var artık.
Tamam. Bundan değil de. Aslan kardeşim 33, 34 dakikadır yayında benim güzel kardeşim. Güzel, her şey gayet iyi.
Yeah.
Sarfa doğalda çıkmazsa telefonda.
Bova'da gidilmez.
Üstelik tarihte kayıt haçlı seferleri 5 saat geçti.
Kötü olurdu bu arada.
Ona kadar yat bakayım.
Aa, ben ne yaptım lan?
Yeah.
Bir saniye.
Good
Kettles
people,
for water,
come close and have a
baskets
smell.
for goods,
Fresh
torches for the
bread.
night.
Pour
I have it
yourself
all.
a bit of fresh milk to drink.
Aa. Hay Allah ya.
Bak operasyon sonrası geldik. Şimdi
Flour,
böyle
egg,
satalım
salt,
yani.
yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
God's blessing. God be with you. See you later.
Oğlum bir an satmadım zannettim. Almam miğfer istemiyorum. Geç. Bu arada bunu sepete ekle.
Unutamaz.
Geç. Tamam. Güçlendirsin bizi. Geç geç geç. Geç bunların hepsini. Bitti bunda. Bunu kuşan. Bunu kuşan. Devam. Bunu kuşan. Öbürlerine sat bir kardeşe.
Take care.
Erkekliğini aldı adam.
Evet.
I'm honored that
Konuşalım kardeş. Sen bize bir
God be
anlat
with
yap.
you.
Güzel.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Şimdi gidebiliriz. Besin kısmı biraz sakat. Oraya bir destek almamız lazım. Dırıdıt.
Ya.
I feel quite hungry.
Tamamsın. Aşı. Ne var? 2 gün oldu.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying.
Just so.
All right, when do we...
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready? You won't have another chance until we...
I'm ready.
Glad to hear. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders.
Saldırı başlıyor.
The attack will be split into different stages.
Savaş başlattın amına.
Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally...
How are we going to...
We'll try to do as much damage as we can with the trebuchet, but even if that's true, we'll have to charge through...
Portcullis?
Fortunately, it's wooden, so we'll be able to break it down.
And what's the plan for...
First, we have to get men to the wall with ladders, which is no easy matter under fire. As soon as the ladders are in place, our foot soldiers, once a few of them get to the back...
How will we...
Either by scaling the west wall, or our men at the...
And the inner bay...
That will be tough. Even if we get through the gate and into the... The castle is designed so we'll be like hens in a coop. To anyone with a bow, we'll have to either fight our way through.
What about the living quarters?
There, I'm worried most about the hostages. Once we're inside,
I think I've heard...
do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
I'm
Kanka
proud
ben
of you, Henry.
seçseydim.
You've changed from an and as God is my witness.
A village lad and an old soldier.
Just one last thing, though. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. We have to take the castle gradually.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
Goodbye.
Başlıyoruz. Allah. Bu savaş başlar mı?
Savaş başlattın mı?
Hanuş. Kapon. Kapon.
Capone. Final fight mı?
Galiba. Başka bir şey var mı? Daha düz. Ormancılığı. Helal lan.
Bak.
Alsana. YouTube'daysan.
Alayım kardeşim.
Az önceki o büyük kısmı. Ben geçemedim de. Saldırın. Duvarlara saldır. Tamam, direkt seçtim. Ota ben yönetiyorum işine bak. Şu var değil mi? Şunu atış ediyor.
Nasıl, nereden atacağız bunu? Paylaş diyor.
Hiç bekledim, bana atma yeter.
Aa, gitti lan.
Diyor ki
Ne oldu abi,
işte
ne
senin
yaptın?
kendi hesabına kliplerinde
Nereye kayıt aldı?
hadi bakayım.
Bekir abi. Efendim? Nereye kayıt alacağız? Söyle bakalım. Ben aldım. Dur bakayım. Aldım mı? Çok gördüm. WhatsApp'tan atarım, olur mu? Atmaya geliyorum. Bak, okum. Çek oku. Tak. Adamın beyninde yaralıyor.
Bir şey çıktı. Ver. Yaralı ver.
Oy. Ayıp he. Arkadan sallıyor herhalde. Çabuk olalım aşkım.
Yavaş ol. Ars. Yapmayın. Yavaş ol demedim. Yavaş ol demedim.
Ha.
Çok da vurmadınız ha.
Hacı. Şuna bakacaktık ya. Ulan bu. Şunu bekliyorsun.
We've got them! And now from the south! We'll charge them from the rear!
Helal lan. Helal olsun. Helal lan valla.
Savaşa savaşa.
Kaptın kızı ha. Ha sen değil misin o? Henry değil miydi o?
Lavuğu bekliyoruz. Lavuk.
Sir, we should give the order.
İn ulan aşağı.
See if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hannes.
Istvan! It's over!
Kesin kaçtı it.
You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzik? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen here, all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor!
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Biri manitam, biri babam.
Hayda.
Manita gizli manita ama.
Ha.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish.
Stephanie.
Forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Evet, senin yüzünden oldu. Yanık karı seni.
You're not to blame.
Yanıyorsun, alev alev yanıyorsun.
I didn't know who he was. He said he was your friend.
Never mind. Did he hurt you?
No.
İbar bu.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough.
Ben atla senin peşine düşeceğim.
I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Harbiden seni bulacağım oğlum. Kılıcı da çaldım ben. Skalis'i sür abi.
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go!
Doğru söylüyor. Aferin lan. Capon.
Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry. You've heard what he'll do if we follow them. We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
Aferin lan Capon. Sevdim seni ha it. Bravo Capon. Sesin birinden sekiyor.
Benden seçiyorlar bir konuşma.
Şimdi hala sekiyor.
Ya.
Allah. Sir Hans yok. Sir Capon var. Ben Hans'tan önce giderim.
Hans. Hans benim yumruğumu yesin.
Nerede? Skalis nerede lan?
Stanislav.
Primislavus ne lan? Sana söyle bakıyoruz. Neyse hadi Capon yürü, neredesin?
Ya. Ya.
Oğlum yönleri karıştı.
Ya.
Aferin lan.
Manski.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How long have we known each other? A few weeks? Something like that. Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us. A pair of veterans.
Buradan nasıl bir çıkarım yapmamız istiyor? Ben onu anlamadım.
Yeah.
What will you do now?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
Yeni lider Capon mu olacak acaba?
Ya.
Ya Capon çok yavaş seçim. Zaman çalışacakmış.
There's no sign of them. Move on.
Harbiden hiç sormadım. Nerede Radzik?
I'm glad to see Ishban kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, your grace. I have twice as many men as he.
Oo, Capon'a bak. Capon şovlarda yok o.
I won't keep you any longer.
Vay vay
The
vay
two of
vay
you
vay.
have a lot to say to each other.
Capon
Let's
Capon
go.
bizim yumruğu tatmamışlar galiba.
Capon gidiyor. Capon bizim tarafa geçmiş.
All right, Father.
I am. They
Büyük
treated
baba
me
oğul
quite
buluşması.
decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
Catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him?
Eyvallah.
Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Ay,
Honor.
ne onurmuş, onur.
If the word
Honor
of
kim
honor
ya?
of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened,
Ya çakal seni. Lafı böyle yersin gediğini.
and I couldn't marry a commoner. Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And I always kept an eye on you.
Canım
That you
babam.
can be
Sen benim
sure.
babam değilsin lan Radzik.
Kes lan. Ne demedim.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. and I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg, but it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
Olmasaydı bence daha farklı olurdu. Daha haylaz bir şey olurdu sen kesin.
I lost the one thing I had left from him.
Kılıç.
Your sword.
Ah, the sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name.
Adamın kolunu kırıyorlar lan.
Those are noble intentions, son.
Yeni bölüme mi geçtin?
But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead,
Hani
green grass
abi?
underfoot, beautiful girls.
Eşref.
Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did.
O tam bugün birçok yerden kira topladı.
But it's better not to dwell too much on that.
Batuhan bugün birçok yerden kira topladı.
Kim toplamış, ne toplamış?
Kardeşim kira toplamışsın.
On the subject
Yok
of
abi, öyle bir şey.
steeds,
Toplamışsın
I
lan.
think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
Şövalyeleri derken.
Two up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
Ben atı sürüyem.
It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants.
Uç
I
Bey
guess
yok.
we'll find out soon enough.
Aa bitti. Aa ben devam edecek zannediyorum.
Oha dur orayı görmedim.
Bitti, finali verdik. Abi after credit var mı? Kısmı geçti.
Ne diyor? Yakında öğreneceğiz diyor.
Aa dur bir sahne var.
You're doing well, son.
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
Altta başka bir yazı dönüyor, burada başka bir yazı dönüyor.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar.
Seni ve kendimi özledim mi? Anneni
I
özledim.
miss you very much.
Ben de sizi çok özledim.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
İyi olacaksın, gurur duyuyorum
For
seni.
what? I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
You didn't want me fighting. Now look at me.
Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right. have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Biraz baba oğul dertleşmesi ve kalamam gidiyorum biliyorsun.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows. Make her proud.
Oh, don't go. No.
Ne oluyor lan?
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away.
What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
Güzel bir şakalaşma döndü. Halkla arası iyi. Lord'un oğlunu Radzi'nin oğlunu ilk defa görüyorum. Bakmak istiyorum diye bir muhabbet döndü. O dedi ki sence ben bir Lord oğluna mı benziyorum? Jobst ile buluşmak için yukarıya git. Kapanış. Yukarı kale nere? Ha, şuraya gidiyorsun. Gidelim abi. Oradan oraya vişit yaparız. Oh, sağlık full, yemek full. Vay vay vay vay vay.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am. What about Istvan? I assume
that we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur, that King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Berghoff, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses. I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghoff know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, Your Grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like Skalitz? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Ne bok yedin onlara?
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghoff at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghoff would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Gutenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
Bitmedi mi?
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Lifa.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to write?
Babam.
So, it looks like you're...
Yes.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide.
Rest assured,
And don't get embroiled in anything else.
Yes.
Very well. Berghoff is at Trotsky Castle. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way... The Liechtensteins are a powerful... Since the king's...
Wenceslas IV might contribute to resolving the dispute.
And what they plan to do about the god-awful...
That's about all.
Very well.
What steps they envisage taking to end the pillaging of Bohemia by foreign armies?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Well,
Mektubu ver.
what is their stance on? I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but...
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughter...
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen...
Tebrikler, ana hikayeyi tamamladın. Hala yan görev için yapabilir, dünyada gezebilirsin. CAPON'un ekibine katılarak.
Come now, Hal. My men are mustered in the courtyard. We can get going.
Herhangi bir elzem yan görev kaldı mı? Evet, ana hikaye bitti arkadaşlar.
What? Again? How many times is that this month? 3 times. Would you credit? Where did it happen?
Ben bir son kez Teresa'ya uğramak istiyorum. Gitmeden bir Teresa'mı göreyim. Tabii de uğrayabilirsem bir Yohanka'ya uğrayayım. Sonra da finali verelim. Teresa ne desem be? İşte Teresa. Buradan mıydı? Burada mısın? İçeride misin? Acaba? Teresacığım.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the rat egg?
Oğlum kızı nereye gönderdin lan? Git. Arkadaşlar ani itibariyle Teresa yok. Uyanmamış olabilir. Biraz vakit için Teresa biraz uykuya düşkün. On numaraydı bu arada. Hem sinematikleri hem oyunun kendisi hakikaten on numaraydı. Ah. Şekerim ne haber?
You wild boy.
Benim bitmedi mi oyun ya?
Bitti. Yani az önce yazı çıktı ana hikayeyi tamamladım diye.
Ha yan görev mi
Yapmak
yapıyorsun? Yoksa
Yapmak istediğin
serbest
bir şeyler
dolaşım.
varsa yap. Hani şehri gez. Sonra ekibe katılıp hikayeyi bitirebilirsin dedi.
Ha, son final mi kaldı sadece?
Tabii. Bence final de değil ama oyun bitti artık. Şöyle gidelim yukarı kapıya.
Efendim anne.
Yaklaştılar biraz ama.
Yeah.
Sen görmüyorsun. Asker.
Sir Capon didn't want to wait for you any longer, sir.
Look out!
Yeah.
CAPON. Beraber gideceğiz demedim. 2 dakika bekleyelim.
Yeah. Yeah.
El Capone.
Şöyle ben Nuf'a gideyim. Ne Allah'ımı bölgeni biliyorum ben senin.
Ona ne oğlum? Nasıl aldın lan topu?
Ya.
Ne topu hemşerim?
Topla mopla ne işin var hemşerim senin?
Ya.
Topla bir işimiz var ya toplarla.
Ya.
Ne çapası hemşerim?
Ya.
Oğlum hadi lan seni bekliyoruz.
Ya.
Arkadaşı bir avluya gitmedik diye yaptığını görüyor musun ya?
Ya.
Bir manitayı ziyaret edelim dedik kapı.
Ha. Evet öyleymiş. Hadi gidin. Çeksene gidin diyorum. Ben şimdi gelmeyeceğim.
God be with you, lad.
Are you wish?
You must be joking.
Really? Despite being wounded?
It can't have been that much fun if I fell asleep.
Oh, all right then.
Nonsense. What would you do without me?
Anything for you.
Good luck then.
Kaponla konuştuk ama.
Yok öyle bir giriş yok bu arada. Öyle bir giriş yok bu arada ya.
Bambu bambu.
Hakikaten bambu mu?
How about it, Henry? Can we go?
I wanted to ask. What do you think of?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me. I believe we rescued.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be a.
I can't fathom how, after all this,
I don't know either. Did you know that King Wenceslas?
feckless drunkard. Not really.
So did I.
What a dismal.
On the other hand, times were better with.
Isn't that the truth?
What do you?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my.
He's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to.
True enough. On the other hand,
No one forced him to burn.
that's a fact.
He's a weasel.
No doubt.
Do you know anything?
Ha!
What?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamberg, a well-known knight.
And what has that got to do with Hannes?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get.
And have you heard anything about Rupert?
A little. He can't manage.
And that Berghoff we're going to see? Do you know?
I haven't heard much good about him, but and his castle is
And what about the League of Lords?
wealthy, pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much.
Ben
He's
tehlike
chosen
yememek
to
için
let. I
müziği mi
admit I don't
kastın?
blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy.
Aha.
If little wonder they're back at their old tricks.
Adamın normalde konuşma sesleri geliyordu, artık gelmiyordu, o yüzden sordum.
Allah Allah. Ses çok mu kısık kaldı acaba?
Bilmiyorum ki, adamların konuşma sesi gelmiyor.
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
Gidiyoruz. Gidiyoruz Adoslar.
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that whoreson who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming. Forward, men! Audentes fortuna juvat!
Son. Dedik abi.
Evet abi. Eline sağlık.
Başka after credit var. Yeni oyunda demek ki Capon'la beraber takılacağız. Evet, bölümü tamamladık, oyunu bitirdik. Bu ne abi? Devam etmek için bas derken?
Greetings. God be with you.
Ha, son save'i buradan aldığı için buradan bizi devam ettirebiliyor. Pekala. 20k altınla biraz da sağlam ekipmanla işi bitirdik. Evet. Arkadaşlar seri boyunca, hatta uzun süren seri boyunca bizlerle olduğunuz için çok teşekkür ederiz. Son seviye artışlarımızı da yapalım. Serimizi bitirmiş bulunmaktayız. İkinci oyunla devam edeceğiz.
Evet, tatlı bir seriydi, elinize sağlık hocam.
Levhalı zırh giymezsen. Sağ olun Gökhan Bey kardeşim, teşekkür ederim.
Yani nasıl?
Güzeldi bu arada, oyunu bayağı beğendim. Eski bir oyun olmasına rağmen bayağı iyi. Haritada duruyor. Haritayı da çok merak ediyorum. Haritanın zaten artık bittiği noktadaymışız. Aynen bak, buralardan ilerisi yok artık. Sanırım keşfetmediğimiz bir noktada kalmadı zaten. Burası Buranik. Evet. Bölüm sonu, hatta seri sonu. Destekleyen, izleyen, bizle beraber oynayan herkese teşekkürler.
Ya
Diğer
ne demek?
oyunda, diğer serilerde görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın.
Kendinize çok dikkat edin.
1 saat 41 dakika sürmüş ha. İyi. Bitti.